Hey, what is up, my fellow Aquarians? uh, so, I actually just bought here recently. I just bought, excuse me, a new set of tarot cards. Really nice set. Got it at half price books here on the Wisdom. And I want to send out a message because I feel like this doesn't just resonate with me, resonate with you guys, you know? And it says, unlock the wisdom of the cards and let your intuition shine through. So, one of the greatest things that I haven't been using is my own intuition. So, yeah. And I tell you what, guess what cards that I actually have available that I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the Death card, and we're looking at the Hermit. So, for most people, the Death card, you know, I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with it. I'm not the most specialist at this, but I hope to get better at it in order to, become a better individual person. And for us, all of us that know, the Death card represents endings. It represents an ending. Or better yet, I can give you a better definition for it. Keywords: endings, loss, mourning, acceptance, adjustment, change, transition, rebirth, and renewal. The card of death shows a skeleton in armor riding a white horse over the corpse of a king. This suggests that the old order has ended and a new era is about to begin. At this stage, the fool must accept approaching endings and uncertainty about the future. The endings may be difficult and painful, but we must learn to accept them as change is inevitable. As we come to terms with loss, we are transformed. So, by me getting this, that means that I'm at an ending of just like an era, just in general of things. And I've been wanting to, not meaning, but I've been wanting to get like a set of tarot cards. And I am 15% on this phone. But that should tell you that that's a sign. But I've been wanting to get some tarot cards for a minute now, and I actually got some on YouTube. On eBay, but they didn't like fully mail in the way they were supposed to. But however, it seems like it was meant for me to get this set, man. Like I was supposed to have this special little set. I love them, man. I don't know. It's like I just got the best birthday or Christmas gift. You know, I'm about to turn 28 here on the 24th. I'm an Aquarius myself, and so I hope that I can be a better tarot reader and utilize my actual, psychological or psychic powers as well. I do have psychic capabilities, and it's something that I've kind of, through tarot, I feel that I can embrace that a little bit more and not have to worry. And on that note, we have the Hermit. So, the Death card represents endings, while the Hermit actually represents solitude, withdrawal, detachment, caution, patience, prudence, discretion, limitation. The Hermit stands alone on a mountain, holding a lamp. He has retreated from society to look inward for answers, and thus far, intuition. So I have to use my intuition. As Aquarians, we have to use our intuition to be able to decipher, different things. He has retreated from society to look inward for answers. Through patient searching, he connects with his intuitive knowledge. The fool has reached maturity and questions his direction in life. When the hermit appears in a spread, we may need to retreat from a situation and work out what is important to us before taking further action. So, yeah, I have to, I'm looking inward where, for you other Aquarians, you're looking inward as well. Or if you aren't, then I hope that you are. And guess what? Today's the 20th of January. Go figure how it's 20, 20, 20, and then there's a 1 at the beginning. So that means that, I don't know what that means, but I know it means something powerful. And by that death card just showing up, that means that we are at an ending of everything, an ending of such an era to be foretold. So I'm gonna get these little tarot cards out, and I'm gonna begin my first little reading for you guys. Set this right. Okay, I'm gonna do my first little reading. And forgive me if I don't know all this. I hope to become a better tarot reader, as I said, and use my gifts, showcase what I'm good at, or my capabilities, my abilities. If I can open them up. Oh my God, it's like they were blessed before they even came to me. Wow, the Hermit card. So I'm gonna let that sit down on this table. I don't know how to fully do it. There's a book that actually shows me how to do it, but I'm gonna do it based upon how I've seen other, tarot readers on YouTube do it, and just go off of my heart, intuition. Look at this. This is so nice. Oh man, I think this is one of the best birthday gifts I've gotten so far. It's not my birthday yet, but this is a birthday gift to myself, and I think this is a gift from the universe. Seriously. If it is, it has to be, because tarot represents the universe, right? Or it's a tool that we use to channel what the universe wants to tell us. And someone said it on one of their YouTube channels. I don't remember who it was, but I think it was a she, and she said that we are the vessels for other higher spirits within the universe to channel what they want us to tell other people that need it. So I've known ever since I was little I was special. Always known. I've always been able to pick up on things psychically. Hold on a second. Let me open these. Hopefully a card will just pop out of nowhere. Alright, so I'm going to leave the Hermit sitting right here. And I'm also going to leave the Death card right here, because that represents the ending, and the Hermit represents the solitude, and that we have to look within ourselves for our own intuition knowledge. Let's see what I can come up with. Oh, and guess what? As I take off the Death card, under this we have the Emperor. So that means that power. That means power. That means power. I can't see anything any better. I have black cards with gold on them, and we have the Emperor at the bottom. You know what? I'm gonna put the Emperor down, just because I've seen it. Then we have the Empress. Okay. All right. Let me do this for real, though. Let's see what else we can get. So, for you fellow Aquarians like myself, We're coming through an ending. We have to look within ourselves for the intuition and seek the knowledge within. And we're with this intuition and looking within ourselves, depending on what you're doing yourself, we are becoming the emperor. We're becoming the kings that we are supposed to be. Also, the empress. I don't know what the empress necessarily means, but I do know that it is another major arcana, powerful card. So I'm going to use my little trusty little book to be able to decipher what the empress stands for, since I don't necessarily know all of them just yet. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Where's the little thing? Oh, page 20. Page 20. So, this is so bad for my first time. Page 20. The Empress. You're gonna like this. So, the Empress represents the keywords abundance, pleasure, contentment, creativity, nature, nurture, balance, fullness, fertility, and renewal. The Empress radiates the beauty that comes from harmony with nature. She is in charge of the seasons, the fertility of the soul, and the production of food. At this stage of the journey, the fool realizes he needs to look after his health and physical needs. The Empress indicates the possibility of marriage and motherhood as well as material gain. With careful attention and nurturing, a creative project will bear fruit. So, by me doing this right here, that means that this right here will be. Well, let me also read the Emperor, just to give you guys a better definition on that. So, the Emperor: judgment, decision, action, responsibility, challenge, effectiveness, satisfaction from achievement. The Emperor is the card of fathering. It indicates focus and the energy of accomplishment. He challenges the fool to build something lasting to be proud of. The fool is asked to make a decision about what he values most in the world. He must then set out to achieve his goal, which will require hard work, and he will be judged on his abilities. When this card is drawn, someone in a position of authority may offer advice that should be taken seriously. So, I'm here, working at the tax office, and for me personally, he did, my leader, my boss, business partner, he put me, he's trying to make a better person out of me when it comes down to this tax season, because it's my second year, and with the advice that he told me to do is to get more numbers, and by me getting more numbers and making sure that we have more appointments for taxes, and it means that I'll be able to make more money and make more commission. The goal is for me to make my first $1,000 within a week. That's the first thing, and so that means that the emperor would have to be the leader that is in charge of me for my particular work that I'm doing right now, currently. Whereas the Empress represents that by me taking upon this creative project, this particular doing tarot, and following my intuition and being me, and looking inward for the knowledge, this too would bear fruit. But also at the same time, to be honest with you, I would not be able to do this right now currently if it wasn't for them to be able to give me a tool to be able to record on. Here recently, I don't know if my phone's battery went out or whatnot, but I do know that at this particular point in time and now in place as I speak this, it's just something that tells me that the universe is telling me that I'm supposed to be here and I'm supposed to be doing this. And so throughout the time that I'm working for them all the way till April, that means that I'm on 5%, guys. I apologize if this is going to cut off, but that's also a sign too. That means that I am supposed to be doing this. I am supposed to be here. I am supposed to be with this. And I give you guys examples within my life so it can resonate within your life. I'm not good at thinking out the questions, but I am good at taking pieces of my life to be able to help you within yours. And for that, I'm going to do one last few card pulls. And I'm actually going to shuffle the cards just to see what we come up with. Okay. And for this, we have Six of Swords that just popped out. I'm not like one of those tarot card readers where, they keep the card to come back in. If it pops out, it pops out. Six of Swords. The number 6 is a very powerful number, which means change. And so, this is so bad that I don't know all of these. in time, I will come to learn them. Six of Swords. Let's see. Page of Wands. Six of Swords. So, this is the last one for you guys. The Six of Swords may suggest that all your strength has been sapped, but the worst has passed. A journey, either literal or of the mind, might be the best way to resolve a matter. A source of great concern will be resolved. So, whatever you guys are worrying about yourselves as Aquarians, this is to mean that don't worry, that there is the Emperor, there is the Empress, there is that leadership position, there is that Empress that changed, that fertility that you put in, that you sow within those seeds, they will grow. All of that is growing now as we speak. If it's happening within my life, it is happening within your life. And not to mention, you are going through a change within this very second. If not now, it is coming. Because you're in Aquarian. If I can feel it now, and I have all of this right here, then that means you need to look deep within yourself to find yourself. I had 2 other cards pop out. I'm going to read those to you here right now. At the bottom of the card is Justice. That means justice is coming. Whatever you have been going through yourself, there is justice. So I have 4 of Swords and 5 of Swords. 4 plus 5 equals 9. So 6, 9, those are very powerful numbers. Let me see if I can read this before this phone pops out. So, 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords offers solace from a matter that has caused anguish. Something has been lost, and part of you feels as though it has died with it. You need time alone to contemplate what has happened and where things might have gone wrong before you're ready to face the world again. 5 of Swords. This card indicates unfair play and belligerent actions. You may have won, but your victory causes as much sorrow to you as it does to your adversaries. You must swallow your pride and face the consequences of your actions. So, I guess this means be careful of your victories and understand that there are consequences that comes with the successes. There are going to be adversaries that are going to hate that you're becoming successful, that we're becoming successful, that we are becoming who we're supposed to be. But at the end of the day, justice. There is justice. So I'm going to end that on that note right there. I'm going to let you guys look at this one last time. And that's what you guys have, Aquarius. In this day and in this time, I just wanted to upload this and share you guys with my new tarot cards. I'm in love with them. I'm so passionate about trying to do more videos for you guys, and just seeing other people and seeing how they've grown with their YouTube channel. I hope that I can use my own real psychic abilities to be able to help you guys in your lives. So take care. Pharaoh Zeus, John Woods, Next Life TV. I'm out.